Every day, thousands of tourists pass by the royal guards. Some admire them, some show respect, and some, well, they're just plain trouble. While most people appreciate their discipline, others push the limits just to see how far they can go. But here's the thing, these guards aren't just there for show. They are elite soldiers trained for absolute precision.
Do not touch the King's lifeguard!
The guards' horses stand tall for hours on end, but even they have a breaking point. Being touched, having their reins pulled, and being fed random snacks by clueless tourists, it all adds up. And when they've had enough, these war horses don't hesitate to put disrespectful visitors in their place.
No, sir!
There are huge signs everywhere saying, "Do not touch," "Do not pull the reins," and "Do not feed the horses." But somehow, people still ignore them. And when they do, let's just say the Royal Guard's loyal steed has its own way of responding. Some reactions go viral, and for good reason. Could you stand completely still for hours without moving? Most people couldn't, but the Royal Guards are trained to master absolute stillness. Whether someone yells in their face or dances around them, they don't flinch. But here's the catch. When the line is crossed, these guards don't hesitate to react. And when they do, it's intense. In recent years, tourists have started treating the Royal Guards as nothing more than a backdrop for TikToks. Some try to pet the horses. Others shove cameras in the guards' faces. But the worst mistake? Blocking them from doing their job. And when that happens, well, let's just say the discipline kicks in real fast.
Amazing.
Are the guards always calm? Yes. Does that mean they won't respond? Absolutely not. Some tourists push their luck too far. And that's when the guards snap into action. With a powerful command, they send rule breakers scrambling. Some even apologize the moment they realize they've messed up.
Sana nga.
Get off the reins!
horses of the Royal Guard are not your average ponies. These are trained war horses, not just for ceremony, but for actual defense. They are so well trained that even the slightest action can trigger a response. So when a clueless tourist makes the wrong move, these horses don't hesitate to react. Picture this. A woman walks up to a Royal Guard's horse. She reaches for the reins, ignoring all the warning signs. And then, bam! The horse jerks its head, sending her stumbling backward. The crowd gasps, and the woman? Completely humiliated. That's what happens when you ignore the rules. Some people think the Royal Guards are just ceremonial figures. But the truth, these are elite soldiers trained to protect the monarchy at all costs. Their impressive uniforms and stillness might make them look like statues. But make no mistake, they are highly trained professionals, ready to respond at a moment's notice. At the end of the day, respecting the Royal Guard isn't just about tradition, it's a must. For centuries, they've stood as symbols of loyalty, discipline, and absolute protection. Tourists who push their limits for a few seconds of attention might just end up learning the hard way. Because the Royal Guard and their war horses won't tolerate disrespect.